Ooh, this one, the thing we have here. Beautiful. Oh man. English winters. It's actually just trying to find somewhere to film, but it's not going to happen. So we've got to retreat to the car.
This is obviously meant to be filmed on the golf course today. Not really possible due to the fact we got like 40-mile-an-hour winds, heavy rain, golf course is shut. I was actually going to get on the golf course, play a few holes and talk through what's to come for this year, because obviously there's been a gap. I've not uploaded in, about 6 weeks now. Just had a bit of time off, essentially, after getting back from South Africa. At the end of last year was a bit of a funny one for the YouTube channel. My golf got in a really good place, so lots of positives to take from that 3-month trip to South Africa. In fact, my golf got in a very good place from where it was. Got a second place finish, and all in all, my game just feels a lot more solid. The YouTube channel, on the other hand, went from sort of like getting 500,000 views down to around 200,000. Plus, I took on a videographer, Reese, a friend of mine, who did a great job in what we set out to do. You know, new titles, thumbnails, trying to do all the right things. You know, trying to like pump up the content a bit and, you know, do what we think we should to chase the views. But essentially, it just led to the channel going downhill a bit. I think it lost a bit of the personal touch. So I'm at it on my own because I literally cannot afford to take someone on full time with the channel. Dips, I was quite a bit down financially.
Well, what colour's your Bugatti?
But nothing ventured, nothing gained and all that. So yeah, we're gonna give it a proper go. So Happy New Year to everyone that watches the channel. Hope you all have a really positive 2023. Please let me know what your goals are in the comments below. Obviously, if it's golf, what's your handicap goal, whatever. But it could be, you know, goals outside of that. So list your main goal in the comments below. Be interesting to hear what you guys are looking to get up to this year. My main goal is to, well, I'm in a bit of a tricky place at the moment because it's not this whole thing like, you know, competing in professional golf events, traveling around, it's not cheap, it's not easy. Luckily, I've just re-signed with Cobra Puma, so I'll be working with them again this year. Always enjoy working with Cobra Puma. Really good clubs, very underrated in my opinion. Ultimately, the main goal is to try and get a few sponsors, maybe that be like some logos, businesses, whatever, on the clothes. So then we can go about giving this season a good go. So I've got two choices, either Clutch Tour or playing, going to South Africa and doing the Sunshine Q School, which was always the plan previously. Now obviously Clutch Tour, there's a lot more money to be earned. The first prizes in those events are, you know, anywhere from, you know, 5 up to, I'm not sure where they're gonna go with it this year, but maybe like 12.5 grand. You can get onto the Challenge Tour that way. There's pretty much incentives to get on Challenge Tour through each event. To go to South Africa, it's a case of try and get the Sunshine Tour, but if not, there's not really that much money to be earned out there. But at the same time, a really good place to sort of like learn your craft. So I've got to make a decision, but now I'm back on YouTube. I want to be vlogging the path all the way through because I feel like the main thing for the end of last year, the YouTube channel perhaps going slightly downhill, was just losing the personal touch and not really telling the story, what's going on, what isn't going on. And we're going to go a bit deeper with all that stuff. No matter what happens, Sunshine Tour, Clutch Tour, South Africa, England, I'm going to be showing the whole thing. Now, as you can tell, I've come down with a cold. I think this is the second cold I've had since I've been back in 4 weeks, but I've not really been, to be honest, got back from South Africa and I was a bit deflated with the whole YouTube situation, even though the golf was great. So it's probably started going out a bit too much, seeing the mates a bit too many times, too many kitchens. But I'm sure there's a lot of you out there in the same boat, like finish the year. Generally it's like tough because you've got so much on around Christmas time, seeing your mates and parties and all this stuff. But being the new year, I'm starting with Dry Jan. Let me know if there's any other people doing that. I know it's like the most cliche thing in the world, but I'm gonna start that. And this year I wanna try and build quite a lot of positive habits. and also like get that in the content as well. So it's not just golf, just talk about all of the other aspects that go towards you actually having a decent year, you know, as well as showing the journey. I'm going to be getting a few guests on that will be slightly new, not just people that are, you know, at the top of their sport in golf. Like, although it would be good to get some of those guys on and maybe talk a bit more detail about what they've gone through, how they've got to where they are, rather than just, you know, play 9 holes of them and have a little match. I just want to go a bit deeper in this whole story thing. And then also get some other people on that have got an interesting story to tell, maybe inspiring people, motivating people, and get them on, play a few holes and just hear what they have to say. I think it'd be quite interesting. I want to have this channel as quite a positive place for 2023. I want the comment section to be a nice positive place. All right, so I just practiced today with Rich.
Oh my lord!
I've got a competition tomorrow. The vlog will start again tomorrow. We'll get back on the filming. It's at Royal North Devon. Hopefully the weather's going to be better than this. I'm sure it will. I'll see you on the next one. Hope you're good. Always the worst rain that sideway rain, eh? All right, see you on the next one.